Hello everyone, it's your boy Minato here, and today we're actually going to be taking a look here at LR Super Saiyan Goku. Obviously the new LR Super Saiyan Goku that just came out, both JP and global, for the 350 million worldwide download celebration. We're going to be showing off him here at 55% in the dupe system. Now, basically, he does a lot of things that I'll go ahead and describe later on throughout the video. I do want to point out I do give him a level 5 defensive equipment right here, and along with that, I did level up his links to around the 5-6s range. I know other people really usually do like level 1 link showcases without equips, and I know some people might want to see, kind of a little more linked leveled. With maybe an equip or so. I feel like this Goku definitely wants defensive equips, especially at 55%. So, per normally, I'm going to be taking him to 2 Dokkan events. Then I'll do some difficult content in the video. First, we're going to run him on his own Super Saiyan / Legendary Existence team right here. Let's keep in mind this is a 150% defensive led team. Then we're going to use him on the Kamehameha team led by AGO Gohan right here. And then for the first stage of Super Battle Road, we're going to be taking him into the Super Class stage of Extreme Super Battle Road on the Miraculous Awakening / Universe 7 team, led by AGO Ultra Instinct Goku. After that, we'll be taking him into the legendary Vegeta events, led right here on the Savior / Hybrid Saiyans team with Tech Ultimate Gohan. And to end things off a little, we'll be taking him into the God of Destruction events, either against Sidra or, I believe, no, it's not Sidra, either against the Rat God Kitella, I think his name, Kitella, or whatever it is, or, I forgot the other guy's name, but like the Fox one, I forgot his name at the top of my head. And that's where we're basically going to end it off here on the actual, I believe this is the Powerful Comeback / Universe 7 team. So yeah, definitely a lot of different situations I want to show this guy off. And honestly, let's just hop right into it. Alright, and we are here on this, of course, the, I don't know why my mind, it escaped my mind, the Super Saiyan / Legendary Existence team. Now, actually, we have a pretty strong starting rotation right here with AGO LR Gohan. So once we grab Ki with him and AGO LR Gohan, they're going to share all 7 links. So he's starting off at 116k defense. Now that's not really that great. One thing about this Goku is that he would prefer to be in the first slot. However, in this situation specifically, you probably don't want him in the first slot, because what happens is this Goku does actually get a guaranteed additional super attack if he receives a hit before he attacks. However, as you see right here, Pikkon is not actually attacking in the first slot right here. So we're going to have Gohan go first. Hopefully Gohan doesn't actually kill him. No, Gohan did not kill him. Don't double super. Thank you, Gohan. So Goku gets an additional 59% attack here in the second or third slot. And a 4.7 million attack size, really good actually. Because you have to keep in mind, Goku also does still have a medium chance to perform an additional super attack. So that's the same chance that the actual, say, 6-year anniversary units, Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku, they actually both have that same chance right there. So this is another 55% Goku right here. He does share, I believe, 6 links actually with this LR Gogeta unit, and if you're having the middle right here, he's also gonna have all 7 links. Again, unfortunately, we're not gonna able to see him get attacked first, but because of this right here, we are able to see him with some, nice additional 59% attack, starting off 127k defense. Now, one thing to think about and realize about this Goku specifically is that on his 18 key, he does actually stack attack. But it's only his 12 key where he's actually able to go ahead and stack defense. So you really want to get the additional super attacks for this guy a lot, so you can start stacking his defense. And that's why, you really need this guy to be more so in the first slot, getting an attack taken, so that he could start building up that defense really fast, especially at 55% of the dupe system. However, of course, since this is basically just, a Dokkan event, it's not necessarily something you really have to worry about, but it'd be something nice to get right here. So right here, again, we have all of his links active. We're going to get a nice 18 key super attack. On this rotation, he is getting 30% support from this Gohan and slash Goku unit right here. 130k defense right there is not terrible at all for 55%. Obviously, you would love your defense to be much higher. But this Goku is a unit that really builds up over time, I'd say. So right here, he's going to actually be able to get his 12 key super attack, because no matter what, even if he one-shots this Goku right here, he won't be able to kill both of them with this one attack. Now, another thing to think about Goku is actually his 12 key super attack is going to be pretty solid damage here too. Yeah, still another 4 million attack stat. The reason why is because this Goku, along with the Frieza that came out with him, they do mega colossal damage on both their 12 key and their 18 key, which allows them to really explode when damaged, especially. So right there, Goku essentially got like a what? 8.9 million attack stat basically at 55%. That's really good, obviously. Let's go ahead and see, how his 12 key super attack does without, without like too much key at all right here. We are getting a bunch of rainbow orb changing for this GT Kid Goku right here. So again, 113k defense without support. I'll definitely go ahead and take that. That's not like the best thing ever, but it's definitely workable. Especially again in these Dokkan events right here. Now, I guess one thing you can keep in mind is that at 55%, this Goku actually does have a 5% chance to dodge, because of course he's an int typing. So because of that, if Goku, dodges that one attack in the first slot, you can get really messed up there. So 3.44 million attack set without support, I'll definitely take, considering again, he guaranteed double supers here, and he's raising his defense on this rotation by 60%. So if you do end up holding back on his like if say like in the earlier, like if you think about it, say in like the legendary Vegeta event or an Infinite Dragon Ball history to be more specific as well, if you hold back on the first few weaker phases and just get his 12 key a lot, he'll be able to stack up his defense quite a nice amount, because every turn he'll be able to raise his defense by 60%. Now it looks like we are ending up killing this Goku and Vegeta right here, which is no problem. I think we got a pretty nice showing right here. And you have to also keep in mind as well, this is a 150% led team. So, it's not as his defense stats are usually going to be higher. And say, all the other teams we're going to show him on this video actually are all 170% teams. Most of his teams are 170% teams. But I feel like it was very important to show him under his own leader skill as a unit, just so we can see how he really looks on his team specifically. And yeah, so we're going to move on to the next Dokkan event right here. Now here we are in the Bojack event. So specifically, I did want to go ahead and actually take this Goku into an event, at least one event against an extreme class enemy in terms of Dokkan events specifically. Since last time we showed him against a super class enemy. Now he's on a pretty solid rotation right here on the Kamehameha team, and his defense is definitely looking a lot better here. 142k defense is not bad at all, considering again, as long as he gets his super attacks off, this guy is actually able to go ahead and do, not only raise his attack, but raise his defense here on super attack. And we actually got very lucky with the key, so we are going to get 24 key super attack. Again, all links active. This is like probably going to be one of his better rotations in the game specifically. Now, Goku, when he is facing an extreme class enemy, he gets that additional 59% attack, just start a turn no matter what. And along with that, he does build up key 1 at the start of each turn up to key 3. Now if we put Goku in the middle slot, that's probably going to be a way better attack stat than if we have Goku in the first slot right there, which I'll try to show next time, but we'll want to kind of build him up a little on this turn. So 5.6 million attack stat is really good. Because you have to keep in mind again, he doubles supers on this turn because he took an attack in the first slot. So this is raising his attack, and then right here is also raising his defense with almost 5 million attack stat right there. So this guy essentially what? That's over a 10 million attack stat, isn't it? Like a 10.4 million attack stat or something. Dude, this guy is crazy. Ageo Gohan right here next to this guy is not looking that bad either. That's for sure. I mean, honestly, that Goku's doing way more damage than the Gohan, and this Gohan's Rainbow level 10 links. This Goku's 55%, like 5-6 links. Now, of course, this Goku's 2 years older, so he better be that much better. But that just shows you a side-by-side comparison of how not only power creep has gone, but like how these units are just... These units specifically, both Goku and the Frieza, they're both really insane. So next time we're actually going to get 35% supports instead of 30%, because this physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan he does give 35% support to attack and defense, which is pretty good, obviously. And that Gohan is also just a very strong unit in his own. So let's go ahead and do this right here. We're gonna put Gohan in the first slot because it's Bojack's STR. No, he's AGL. I don't think Gohan will kill him. So we're gonna have Goku in the middle slot right here. Now Goku's not gonna get as much ki as he did last turn. You know, for showcase purposes, I did bring these since we saw how hard he hit last turn in the same situation, but in the first slot. Let's see how where he. Whoa! Now Gohan. You know, Gohan might actually kill him. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Gohan killing him now. Give me 1 second, and we'll go ahead to reset. Let me fix that real quick. All right, we did that quick reset right there, so now we're looking good right here. So Goku again, all links active. 188k defense. Now he does have, of course, support on this rotation, but again, that's pretty solid defense for 55%, and he only got what, 1 defensive stack right here. I mean, this guy, especially if you really build up his 12k super attacks in these short event and these longer events, you know, which is probably what you're intended to do, really. You know, I would say it's very efficient to go ahead and get it like that. Oh, Gohan, okay, wow, 7 million attacks there right there. Keep in mind, he still has a 30% chance of doing a additional super attack, which he's probably dead. Yeah, this Bojack is definitely dead. Unfortunately, the Gohan did end up killing him, but you know, if that Goku ended up not doing a double super, then we'd be good. I think this Bojack is definitely dead because we did use the item right here, so might as well just go ahead and finish him off. I mean, so if we think about it, Goku on that rotation had 188k defense, doing a 7 million attack stats. Only being on a rotation once before, so he got 1 attack stack and 1 defensive stack, and 55%, not even level 10 links. I mean, that's looking pretty good to me. This Kamehameha hot team is definitely really good for this guy. Definitely one of his better teams, and especially AGL or Gohan brings out a lot of this guy. The only unfortunate thing is that Gohan himself is obviously not the greatest unit anymore, but in terms of bringing out Goku and what Goku could do, definitely works wonders. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let's move on to Super Battle Road. Alright, now here we are in Super Class Extreme Super Battle Road. Right here we actually do not have the greatest starting rotations ever, but sometimes things like this could happen in Super Battle Road, especially if you're running a team like this right here. So Goku starting off at 150k defense, which is pretty good still considering there's no support. But keep in mind, MVP 17 is providing him with an additional, 60% defensive support, which is pretty huge here for this Goku. Now, actually, this is pretty good. So right here is basically what I was talking about in the last section. I think Goku would actually easily take this guy out, which we'll go ahead and get that done. 17 will attack him. We're not going to use items this first turn. Let's kind of see what Goku does on this first turn specifically. But yeah, I'm thinking like, say, in these long events or the first term of some of these events, you let Goku get his actual 12 super off twice, especially in the first slot, and he's gonna raise his defense here by 60% in total. So while he's taking a decent amount of damage, I'd say for sure, unfortunately, at 55%, 46k is still definitely a lot. Now his defense is gonna be much higher, and keep in mind in this fight specifically, there is a Frieza enemy. So Goku's also doing guaranteed crits, and as you see right here, he is now taking double-digit damage from normals. I know we do have 60% defensive support from MVP 17, but he also does not have any links active, to be fair as well. And you know, MVP 17 is definitely still a very runnable option, I'd say, compared to other units that really surround him, say like full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something. This 17 is still really good. So, you know, definitely don't, like, I would say even now, he's definitely a very good unit to run on this team specifically, like a very high choice or value unit to run. Now, the one thing that sucks here is that both my units that I wanted, all these guys right here are units that I wanted to use with this Goku on the next rotation, and he just ended up being here. So yeah, it's very possible that we end up killing this guy, actually, to be really honest. I'll target you because this guy's gonna be dead. It's very possible that we kill him this rotation right here. Especially, you know, I had to grab all this key with AGO-UI Goku. Kind of want to see him do an attack right here. But also comparison, this is 79% AGO-UI Goku. I didn't really check his link levels. But yeah, as you see right there, he definitely could still do a lot of damage, this AGO-UI Goku here. Now, you know, there's definitely a lot of people asking, you know, who's better, AGO-UI Goku or this, you know, Namek Super Saiyan Goku? You know, I'm using this Namek Super Saiyan Goku and I'm being really, really impressed with him. I think I might find so far Namek Goku to be a little more consistent in terms of what he's doing. The reason for that is because this UI Goku, he does still have the 30% chance to additional super, but I feel like the guaranteed double super from this actual Namek Goku specifically is very, very strong. But you know, this Goku, you know, he can guarantee crit as long as he gets the additional super attack, which if you have dupes with him and you build him with 20 additional, it's very often that you get that. Along with the 70% chance to dodge, it's really, really close right here. So actually, we actually would be able to get the revive skill here. So we have him linked with LR Roshi right here. He does have Kamehameha and legendary power. If you put him in the middle right here, we'd also get first battle. Yeah, look at that deep. Oh my god, that's insane. 274k defense. Now we have a lot of support here. We have 40% from Roshi, and we have 30% from the 60% from MVP 17. But keep in mind, he did stack his defense as well twice last turn, and we also have the revive, so there's nothing really to worry about right here. And you know, I'm gonna put Goku in the first slot because not only will he not take much damage even from a super attack right here, like let's see how much this is gonna do. I don't think this will kill us, right? No, but I think we barely survived, to be fair. But this Goku is going to get a guaranteed double super attack with guaranteed crits against this Frieza. So, like, you know, if this Goku is definitely in this right situation right here, he could be very, very solid. And right there, you know, basically did 2.2, he did a 3.8 mil attack stat, followed by a 3.6 mil. And he's also, again, raising his defense, again, by 30%. So, I don't know about you guys, but that looked very, very impressive. Let's move on to this next rotation right here. Now, next rotation, we're not going to actually have, of course, MVP 17 on rotation. So, that'll bring down his numbers and make his numbers a little less inflated, I guess you could say. I'm going to... How should I handle this? I'm actually going to use a double snake right here. I don't think... The heal didn't go off? What? Why didn't the heal go off? What? Does the damage? I don't know. I swear the heal should go off, right? Am I crazy? Did I just get gypped? did they just gyp me, man? What? That's unfair. It is what it is, I guess. We'll go ahead and do this, I guess. We still have the 30% damage reduction, so we're not going to die at all or anything like that. At the very least, kind of want to see what our defensive stats are going to be next turn. UI Goku dodge. Yeah, there we go. For a second, I thought he wasn't going to dodge. I thought my boy UI Goku was going to be like, nah. Just nah. So Namek Goku, I feel like on the first turn and the first attacks that he takes could be a little shaky. But if you go for the 12 key super attacks and he guaranteed double supers, after that, he'll be pretty strong in the first slot. Now, I would say if he gets super attacked before he attacks, of course, that is going to be a lot of damage you're going to take without items. But, you know, I'd say for no items, 55%, he was looking very impressive, even though we had all that support. Like, I mean, 270k defense on turn 3 is still really high to hit for a 55% unit. No matter if he had all that defensive support on rotation, that's still really good. I'm sure you guys know that. Honestly, I'm kind of really even shocked. I'm almost like, no, I'm not even almost shocked. I'm kind of shocked that he is hitting really high defense numbers like that. I'm very excited to hopefully get dupes for this guy in the future to kind of bring out his full potential here, because he's looking pretty spicy right here. So again, we're going to actually have him with AGO-UI Goku here. He does share 4 links with AGO-UI Goku: Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Again, he does have the 40% support from Roshi right here. I could put him in the middle slot and he'll be able to, you know, do good, but I'm gonna actually put him right here we're gonna get again the double 12 key super attack, and we're gonna get that done. We're actually gonna attack hits right here, and then just in case, we're also going to stun both Tamo. Now again, no items up on this turn specifically. Let's see what he does. 60k is definitely a lot of damage. Again, there's no doubt about it, but you know, double 4.5 million attack sets here basically is gonna be very good. And he's not gonna take any damage at all, because first off, he's just gonna kill Gaba straight up. And then secondly, you know, he will actually, his defensive stat right here is gonna be definitely easily over 200k, I feel like. So yeah, I mean, that looked really good. And you know, if you do give this guy, actually personally, I do have a level 3 int additional and a level 5 int crits. I'm looking here, and this guy does so much damage. I might even just give him the additional equipment instead of the actual critical hit equipment. But I'm not sure, because at the same time, you get the additional attacks so often, it's like you don't really need it. But then that way you'll be able to actually, you know, go ahead and get the actual, what's the word? You could go for his 18 key a little more consistently. And, you know, if you hit that double 12 key super additional, like, or if you hit the triple 12 key additional super attack, man. I mean, this guy's defense builds up really quickly, I feel like. It's just, like, I'm actually a little surprised his defense is building as quickly as it is. But it makes sense after all. He has 159% defense at the start of turn. No matter what, you know, on an LR with his even at 55%, his defensive stat is 10.3k. I did give him again a 5 defense equip, which definitely is helpful for him as a stacker. Because I feel like one issue that Goku could be hurting a little is his defense before he actually super attacks, at least the very first turn. Definitely very worrisome, considering you want him to be in the first slot and taking attacks before he attacks. I think that's one of the flaws of the unit. But honestly, I'm looking at it, it's not looking really as bad as I anticipated it to be right here. So, I'm not going to be able to miss a super attack. Let's see how hard he hits right here. So, his defense right here, no support. Again, yeah, it was over 200k defense. This turn specifically. Last turn, he had 40% support. So, like I said, easily over 200k defense. And again, right here, he's going to raise his defense again. I mean, I think he just looks good. There's not much else to say right here. I think he's really passing with flying colors in this Super Battle Road stage. But, you know, this Extreme Super Battle Road stage is definitely not easy still, you know. It's still one of the more difficult stages, I'd say. Just for Extreme Super Battle Road specifically, like the Super Class stage, definitely can get you caught up. And, again, he did very well. So, I think that's all we really need to show him here in Super Battle Road. Done very good. We'll go ahead and move on to the Legendary Vegeta events. Alright, we are here in the Legendary Vegeta event with, of course, the LR Super Saiyan Goku. Now, in this event specifically, what I'm aiming to do more or less is basically, I'm going to stack up mostly with this 12 key super attack. You know, especially if there's what's going to happen if there's an attack right here in the first slot like we see right here, I'm going to aim for his 12 key. And if not, then I'm going to go ahead and aim for his 18 key. Right here he's starting off at a good 127k defense, which is definitely, again, you know, not really that impressive. He's gonna have all of his links active right here after I grab this. You have to keep in mind Goku also will not be able to build up any ki on this team specifically because he actually I can't think of the word at the top of my head. This Goku actually, again, does not build up ki only when he's facing extreme class enemies. However, we do have many supports floating around. We're going to float all the supports on this team. And we're going to see basically how good this stacking team is specifically here. Now, you know, over time, or obviously these are all stacking units, so they're going to get better over time. But I want to show, you know, how this strat for Goku, I feel like, is possibly the best one for these long events. Because, again, every turn he's going to build his defense up by 60%. So, as we saw last time in Super Battle Road previously here, without support last time, he was basically over 200k defense on the second turn, which is very strong for 55% with no support. So this Goku is going to be putting up really good defensive numbers. Now, I'm probably going to stack his defense like this, probably until, if we look at the Legendary Vegeta event, of course, he goes all the way up to Blue Evolution. I think I'm going to stack his defense up until the Super Saiyan 2 or God Vegeta stage. One of the two we have to, what the one stage we really have to worry about, I feel like, is the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta stage. The second stage against, you know, Super Saiyan Vegeta, he is physical, but since he's the second stage, he's not really necessarily anything we have to worry about right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on and continue stacking his defense. We're gonna see him one more time, and then I don't know. I'm probably going to, yeah, we'll see him one more time with starting support, and then I'll skip a few turns. Maybe I'm probably gonna skip the tech phase and the STR phase, and we'll probably jump all the way just straight up to God Vegeta once his defense is stacked up a little more. Now, Tech Ultimate Gohan here. You know, people say he doesn't do damage, but look at him go right here. Honestly, he's not looking too bad. Again, these earlier stages not really much of an issue here. So next time we're going to see Goku also with 30% defense and support from High School Gohan. What I will be interested to see is, you know, what this Goku's going to look like when there's actually this Kid Gohan on rotation. So the 3 supports I brought were AGO Kid Gohan. He does give 3 key and 58% defense to the entire rotation. This Goten and Trunks GT unit, they give 3 key and 40% to Goku family and Vegeta family allies. And then this Gohan right here. So yeah, again, this is one of the issues. Goku right here, he's only able to get 112 key super attack because of how the actual, since there's no attack in the first slot right here. His defense is, yeah, 222k. Like how fast that builds up, dude. That's pretty absurd. Like, his defense is keeping on par with this Rainbow LRAGO Gohan, which obviously that's very strong. So we'll go ahead and skip for now. Again, there's not really much to show in these first few phases. Like, this Vegeta's decently strong in the first few stages, but he's not like anything special. Gohan don't get additional? Okay, of course he did. Okay. That sucks. I should have put Goku in the first. Whatever. We'll go ahead and move on, and I'll be back with you guys soon. Alright, we are back here at the God Vegeta stage of the Legendary Vegeta events. So this Goku has been getting 12 key super attacks for quite some time. We're on turn 9 right now, and he's at 400k defense. I think that's pretty solid here. So for now, at the very least, of course, he'll still be stacking throughout the event as long as he's in the first slot. So I'm going to start getting his 18 key super attacks when I can now at this point, because his defense is already going to be pretty solid. Again, this is the lowest support we have with 30% support. So with the other units on rotation, he's already going to be easily over 200k, 400k defense. And he's going to keep stacking with this 12 key. So I want to start stacking his attack up and, you know, start having him hit a little harder for sure. I think he's still going to be putting up pretty good offensive numbers, even though we haven't gotten a single 18 key super just yet. Yeah, still a 4.6 mil attack stat, considering he does double super again. Going to be very good. And this will allow us to get through the event a lot quicker here. So, yeah, I mean, he's looking pretty solid right now. Hopefully we'll see him get supered by God Vegeta. I want to see how much a super attack God Vegeta would do against this guy. I mean, he's taking double digits against God Vegeta on normals, so that's really good. No super attack from God Vegeta, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and, I think we'll go ahead and move on just normally from here, or at least get one more turn with him against Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And then, if anything, you know, if he's still alive after that turn, then we'll probably skip ahead to the Blue Vegeta, the physical one right there that's upcoming right here. I'll go ahead and we could actually get a Dokkan attack with him next turn, can't we? Because even if I grab these, that's not enough for the Dokkan attack. And I grab this right here, bring all those in orbs down. Perfect. Okay, we could actually get a nice spicy Dokkan attack there, which next turn will actually be one of his better offensive turns. That's the best offensive turn on this team, because that Goten and Trunks do give, again, 40% attack and defense, while this Kid Gohan does give more defense. The actual, he doesn't give any actual attack. So that's something to consider right there. But, you know, the amount of extra defense Gohan gives him, this will make this Goku definitely invincible on this team right here. So, you know, let's just go ahead and just wait, see this nice animation. In the meantime, I'm actually going to take a swig of water right here, so 1 second. Yeah, make sure you guys stay hydrated is what I'd say. Okay, so Again, his defense is, yeah, 450k. His defense jumps up really high. And, you know, Age-O Gohan's defense right here, obviously, very high as well. I mean, eventually it was going to surpass Goku because he's rainbowed, which makes a lot of sense. And this guy, you know, over 230k defense as well. Like, this rotation's stupid. Stupid good. I mean, Goku is going to be hitting a pretty, you know, a solid attacks right here. I'm guessing he's probably going to be around 5 million right here, right? He should be. Yeah, 5 million attacks right there, and probably going to be followed by another pretty much 5 million attack stat. Because, dude, it's so stupid that his 12 key also does mega colossal damage. Because he stacks attack as well. Like, he's not the first LR to do mega colossal damage on both of his super attacks. The only other LRs that do mega colossal on both of their super attacks, there's 3 more. One, it's the Age-O Frieza that came out with this Goku. Another one is the STR full power Frieza that came out some time ago. And then the third one is actually, well, 4.2 is still pretty good. And the third LR that does Mega Colossal in both 12 and 18 key is actually into LR Gohan, the very first one that came out. After that, you know, Majin Vegeta technically has Mega Colossal on his 12 key, but not on his 18 key, so it doesn't count for both of them, obviously. We might actually kill God Vegeta here, but I'll still go ahead and skip the next rotation. There's not really much else to see from that next rotation right here. So we'll go ahead and just kind of see what Blue Vegeta has in store for us. Alright, and we are here against Blue Vegeta. So again, this is going to be the stage that Goku will have trouble with the most. And I want to say, you know, this team specifically, it's so good with Ki, because everyone basically built up their Ki. Well, Goku not, but like this Gohan, both Gohans in the next rotation, and then the other 3 units of provide Ki. So this team makes it very easy for you to set up the actual Ki needed for this Goku specifically right here. And again, with this Gohan sharing all of their links together, it's a very powerful rotation for these long events right here. So Goku, this is going to be the first time we see him with actual Kid Gohan in the video itself, but yeah, 530k defense. Now, he will definitely still take some solid damage from this Blue Vegeta if he gets super attacked, but I mean, it's not gonna be that bad. I feel like, you know, Blue Vegeta definitely won't be able to kill us, especially after this super attack right here. So far we just haven't gotten super hit on this Goku actually this entire run, which you can see as lucky, but as a showcase purpose, I kind of want to see him get super attacked. So I hope Vegeta super attacks him right here, and we'll see how much damage he'll take. I think he'll be, you know, at least sub 300k, right? Damn, he's not super attacking us, dude. This is probably the most important stage or phase to see him get super attacked on. Well, besides the blue evolution phase, but like, you know, this guy has type disadvantage against her. So this stage right here, you know, this blue Vegeta definitely, it's not like he's a slouch at all. He definitely could hit pretty solid numbers. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, so far I haven't even used an item with this team, which, I mean, it's Hybrid Saiyan / Savior, so when are you supposed to use an item? And this Goku is definitely a really great addition, a really nice solid rotation for this team. I mean, this kid Gohan right here, he's not really going to take too much damage. Yeah, only 120k damage, which, you know, for this kid Gohan, it's definitely still, like, pretty impressive for that Vegeta to do that amount. To be fair, Gohan has been being off-rotated the whole time, but still, I mean, look at this. We're just setting up all these orbs just beautifully right here. Although, well, it wasn't that great in that specific instance right there, but like, for example, if I want, I could put Goku in the second slot. Of course, I'm not really going to be putting Goku in the second slot anymore, or at all, because the biggest thing about this Goku, I feel like, that really makes him stand out to other units is this, like, guaranteed double super attack you can get. Like, no matter what, dude, guaranteed double super attacks are just probably the most busted thing in the game, other than like seeing enemy super attacks as well. Like, I think, you know, especially when you have really good, obviously when you have really good super attack effects, that's when, like, I feel like double supers just are better than super effective against all types, because you can still at least crit nowadays with the potential system against super effective. While, as you know, double supers, there's still like the 50% chance to get a normal and stuff like that. So yeah, here we're not actually able to get the 18 key super attack, which is interesting. Okay, we'll see. So again, 520k defense. I think Blue Vegeta will definitely super him in the first slot right here. So I'm very interested to see. I don't think we're gonna die. with 500k defense, even with type disadvantage. He will take some damage though, but especially if he doesn't get super before he supers, we'll be 100% fine. Yeah, he's not supering at all, so you know, still he's doing 4.5 mil, so he's gonna do basically double 4.5 mil, which is essentially a 9 million attack stun, not even getting his 18k super attack. Like he's doing actual damage to this Vegeta right here, dude. Like this Vegeta's tanky. I would say this Vegeta's pretty tanky, honestly, and he's actually doing damage to him. Super him right here, please. Super him, super attack, perfect. Let's see how much he takes. Now that he got another double super attack, what is he gonna do? Under 300k for sure, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be that surprised, but even, damn, that's good. This guy's good. Dude, imagine if it was Rainbow. Oh my god. I mean, this rotation right here, this team is just built to be stupid with this Goku for sure. I mean, he's looking dumb good. Let's go ahead and just skip ahead to Blue Evolution Vegeta, and hopefully we got super attacked against him, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, that was pretty quick on my end, and even quicker for you guys right here. So again, we are against Blue Evolution Vegeta. I think it's a very good chance that he actually supers us in the first slot right here. So yeah, 630k defense is pretty good. We'll go ahead and grab these. We'll do this, and if we get super attacked here, it'll probably be the end of it, because honestly, Tech Ultimate Gohan next turn. I'm gonna transform with mine. If we get super attacked here and see what he does. Okay, perfect. Let's see what happens. How much damage is he gonna take? Now I know Blue Evolution Vegeta against stack defense. Yeah, against stack defense like this Goku could do, it's definitely not as much. So, I mean, you guys see this. I'm sure many of you guys have seen Blue Evolution Vegeta, you know, just kind of destroy people with his massively lowering defense right there, and this Goku just says nah. This Goku just says nah, especially if you build up his defense high enough. I mean, what else could you say? You know, I mean, what else could you ask from a unit right now at 55%? Honestly, like short events right here, he's looking great. Long events, he's looking pretty solid. No, I mean, he's a beast. We will see him in the God event after this, and that'll probably be, of course, the last team we're actually going to show him off here. I'm not even sure how long this video is at this point. It's a pretty substantially long video to, you know, record. I've been recording for definitely over an hour at this point right here, but you know, it's definitely worth it for this Goku right here. He's one of my most anticipated units. So I actually kind of want to see Tech Ultimate Gohan right here, to be honest. If that's okay with you guys, let's have some quick fun with this Tech Ultimate Gohan. I know it's a Goku showcase, but come on, you know, I love this guy. You guys love this guy. Technically, if you think about it, this Int LR Goku, he is a buff to this Ultimate Gohan Saviors team, and by default Hybrid Saiyans. So Hybrid Saiyans / Saviors just got 1.31 million defense, huh? Do you guys think that's good? I almost would say that's pretty good, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think. This Gohan's gonna hit really high attack set as well, because he got his full attack, and let's see what he does right here. Yeah, 8 million is pretty good. You know, if he double supers, I think this Vegeta's dead. That's for sure. I don't know. I kind of want to show this Gohan just demolish this guy. Yeah, look at that. No double super. Okay, it's fine. That's definitely a lot of damage, and he's gonna take nothing here, obviously. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move on. Actually, we will be using Blue Evolution Vegeta as the leader for the next team, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we are back here in the God of Destruction event right here. We are, of course, using the powerful comeback team along with Blue Evolution Vegeta as our leader with LRU on, I won't say LRUI Goku right here, but this is LR Super Saiyan Goku. Now with Blue Evolution Vegeta, unfortunately he only does share 3 links. The reason why is because Blue Evolution Vegeta Shaft comes in again. He does not have the Super Saiyan category link. Not the Super Saiyan link in general, which is dumb. Now here, we actually do have the revive mechanic with Roshi. A great thing about this is that, you know, you don't have to bring UI Goku right here if you want to be safe, which usually I mean last turn he actually took a normal for 130k, which is something right there. UI Goku actually did take some damage for us last turn, which is very unfortunate. But you know, because you could just run Int UI in this guy, and then this Roshi right here, you just throw him on the team. You have the free revive, which is really strong. So we're gonna have Goku right here. Now we have the Icarus item and we have 40% support, but this Goku's starting off at 162k defense, which I think is really good. That's for sure. If we have him with Roshi again, he only has 2 links, so we're gonna keep Blue Evolution here, because we definitely don't want to keep Roshi like on rotation necessarily, because after this turn, if we get the revive off, then you know we're just gonna be not looking that good. So 24k before he actually super attacks is again not really that great, but once this Goku super attacks, he's gonna start taking double-digit damage. Now again, in this specific situation, wanted to get his 18 key just so we could also stack attack a little. But usually, I would say if you're actually if you actually want to beat the God event stage like truly, then you probably would aim for the 12 key super attack and give Blue Evolution Vegeta those other ones. How much will you take from a super? 190k. So he actually did still survive from a super attack right there. Again, we did have the support memory item, and then of course the Roshi support. But other than that, there's like no real damage reduction. There's no aider. There's no android. What's it called? Okay. We might actually not get the revive. Funny enough, and we'll get the UI Goku transformation, which is nice. You know, there's no aider. There's no what's the word? Princess Snake active, stuff like that, which will definitely, you know, allow him to take way better if he did have those active. We're not getting the revive active, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and use, you know, for science. I mean, we've seen. Well, do we have the revive here? No, we don't. What the hell? That's crazy. Okay, I have to actually use this, unfortunately. So for science, we'll use this, I guess. I mean, firstly, I have to. And secondly, we'll see, like, say if you're a free-to-play player just trying to beat the stage, and you're obviously going to probably use an Android 8 item. So it will be very nice to see how exactly, you know, he'll be looking with an Android 8 item for sure. I mean, obviously, again, most people want to beat the stage, just not even caring about using items or not. So at least I don't think it'll be solid to show at least round rotation with him that has an item active, because most of the actual events that we've been going through, he's been doing fine just not without any items at all. Like if you look back, I haven't used a single item with him on rotation. I bring specific items usually for showcases where like I usually bring, for example, the 3 items I usually bring is the Yema. Sometimes I bring a Yema. I bring an Usher so I could skip the turn that we're on there, and then I could have it for the next turn in case I like how the attack pattern works. Or I bring a Princess Snake, which is only the 1 turn defense buff and heal. Every once in a while I also bring like a Dende as well, just so we could heal without getting any, you know, actual like status buffs or anything like that. So yeah, next turn we're gonna see him without supports, but he will have the item active. So I wonder how high his defense is going to be looking right here. So bam, this is actually really solid rotation for him. He will have most of his links active once we grab key. Yeah, 250k defense right here. And again, he's going to raise his defense twice. So I actually want UI Goku not to be where multi-attacks are, which works out for us because then Goku's going to have a better linking partner in general. So yeah, now Goku's going to definitely be taking double digits even when the item runs out, because he's going to, again, stack his defense by 60% here. And he's doing a lot of damage with his guaranteed double supers. I mean, most of the time, we have been seeing this guy get guaranteed double super attacks, which, you know, once he gets his attacks stacked up as well, this guy's definitely a menace. I mean, after this rotation right here, he'll still be out around that 250k defense, I'm assuming. And in this run specifically, he's definitely, like, it's an understatement to say he's over 300k defense, I would have to say, right? He just honestly passed with flying colors, even in the God event right here. You know, I think again, he just needs that one small turn, that very first. Even though honestly, he just needs to get his 2 12-key super attacks off on the first turn, and honestly, he's good. He is good to go after he gets those off. Now, again, people are going to be like, oh, how is he compared to UI Goku specifically? Again, I honestly don't know for sure yet. I don't want to say for sure yet because, firstly, my UI Goku now have for months, well, for some time now, since the 6th year anniversary, he had a dupe in him. And then for some time now, I've had 2 dupes in this guy. So I'm used to seeing like a 2 dupe UI Goku, but I mean, honestly, this guy is pretty good, even comparing him to a 2 dupe UI Goku. I think we'll go ahead and that's pretty much basically showing here. I think we kill this guy this turn. If not, then we will definitely see another rotation from him next turn. But this guy is definitely very good. I'm going to end off with his active skill probably. Well, enough with his active skill just to have it in the video, because the thing about his active skill, I haven't really talked about it because I feel like his active skill is actually pretty difficult to get. His active skill could be activated when facing one enemy whose class is extreme class and they have to be under 30% HP or less. So it's the enemy who has to be under 30% HP. He greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage. The one issue with that is, say if for most of the one turn events that people would have, or one enemy events people would have issue with, is the God event right here, which the God event does not have any extreme class units. Or, you know, the Fighting Legend events, which so far it's just 2 Gokus and Vegeta. Wow, Roshi, you are not looking hot there, buddy. What's Goku's defense? Yeah, 240k. I mean, it's really good. Technically, I feel like we could die here, but honestly, I don't care. Whatever, we'll be fine. I want to show Goku tanking double digits without items. There we go. I mean, that's all I personally really care about at this point, and it seems like we're probably going to finish them off here as well. But yeah, I mean, if you look at Infinite, like I haven't looked at really Infinite Dragon Ball history. Let me take a look here, actually bring it up on the side. Infinite Dragon Ball history, you could probably get it in the 2nd stage against androids. Well, I feel like there's a couple stages in getting it. The 2nd stage against the androids. Probably against Dragon Ball Super Broly, the 8th stage where, you know, I don't know, because both the stages you would want to use it are both physical for Dragon Ball Super Broly, so that's not going to be that good. The Future Saga stage you could use against the Murzumasu. Not the Youth 7th stage. You know, there are some stages right here. Like we do have the you know, Babadi's Army, Majin Buu, Shadow Dragons. We have Formidable Saiyans, which are all extreme class. Dragon Ball, the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. So like, there's definitely a couple of Infinite Dragon Ball history stages you could use it in. But really, outside of those for difficult contents, that's really it. Because in Super Battle Road, you could definitely get it as a finishing move. Because, you know, the enemy has to be under 30% HP or less. Which, when you're only facing one enemy at that point, that's fine. But, you know, a lot of the times you could end up killing him with this guy himself. Because he just does so much damage as well. But that's why I would say about the active skill. If you can get the active skill off, it's really strong. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching till the end right here. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Goku. I'm going to enter a clip right after this of the Goku's active skill. And we'll continue on from there. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
やめだ。二度と悪さすんじゃねえぞ。